So one of the first jobs I'm going to be doing is clearing out the bathroom. Let's go into the toilet area. As you can see, everything's been dumped in here out of the way. So yeah, I'm going to clear out in here. Going to remove the old toilet, put the new toilet in, which will mean putting a hole through that wall behind the downpipe, and yeah, installing the new toilet and then tidying up in here. At some point I am going to have to put a new roof in here. I don't know if I get that done this week, but yeah, definitely before I go back to England. Coming back into the bathroom, I'll be fitting a sink in that area there, and I've decided that the washing machine is going to go down here under the water tank. I've measured it up, and from what I can understand it will just about fit. So next job will be, one of the jobs will be putting a shower unit in. Yep, so shower door, getting all that finished. I want to get all this up and running as soon as possible. Once I've got this up and running, I can then move into the house and stay here, which makes economical sense to say the least. Also on this trip, get all the kitchen finished and fitted in. If you remember, just put those two units together. Bit of a problem with the corner in the fact that it juts out slightly and it just messes up the worktops, but I think I've got a way around that. So yeah, there'll be the sink put in, oven and a fridge, and then on the following side work units and a worktop. Finish the stairs off. Generally just do everything in here, including finishing this wall off, doing the Pierre apparent like we did on this wall here, if you remember from earlier videos. Okay, so that's what the plan is for this week. First we're going to have a big clear out, and then we'll get started. Thanks. What I've just been showing you, not a pretty sight, is we've finally found the old septic tank. We were told that it was probably outside in the garden, and when we put the new system in, which you saw on the last video, or a couple of videos back, we searched high and low for the old tank, couldn't find anything, so we assumed that it had been taken away at some point, because no one's lived there for a long time. But just taking up the lino in there, and the toilet went straight down into the ground, and lo and behold, there is the septic tank. So I've got to stop work on the toilet today. When I get back tonight, contact a company out in Fontenay-le-Comte, which is probably about 10 miles away, who I have been informed will come out, empty it. It's only a small tank. I put a stick down it, which is not very nice, but I put a stick down it and it's not very deep. And it actually only goes underneath the toilet. I think it's about a 1,000 litre tank, and it's going to cost something like £150 to get it emptied. So I'll either do that later or do it sometime tomorrow and get them to come and do it. I'd rather get it done and know it's done properly and then can be sealed off. I just don't want any problems down the line, as I've said before. So that's the plan for the toilet. So I'm going to carry on with the shower area and maybe the kitchen. And yeah, I shall talk to you later. Cheers. Hi, so we're really pleased with the way the top worked out. Fits really nice, plenty of room for the fridge down that end, and I'm also going to put an end piece on as well to finish it off. As you can see, I've put the handles on as well. Can't fit the plinth or the little piece under the oven housing. For some reason the screws have disappeared for that, and also the plinth needs to be cut down to size. But yeah, overall very pleased with how it turned out. So pleased in fact that I've done the other side to